No coach, just leave it up to them.
Nice start, right the way underneath there. How sharp was that? Sodi grip and right the way underneath there, really low. Tsuyotoshi movement, big hips.
Can't believe that we began the final block at 5 o'clock. It's 6:30 now. That's an hour and a half. It's gone really quickly.
Yeah, it has.
Very quick. We've only got 6 contests left. How's it? I don't know why it just seems to have gone very quickly. Maybe because we've had, you know, some really high quality athletes out here who have kept us engaged.
It's kept us
and
interested.
If you think about it, how many have we had? We've had one 60-kilo category where it was all Japan. Just the 60s, because the 48s we had Babelfab and Tsunoda. The 52s, which we've only just finished watching, we just had the one Japanese. It wasn't an all Japan final. Ballhaus put up a reasonable effort. 66, well, we are going to have all Japan. And 57, we are going to have all Japan. But even the all Japan final that we have already witnessed was a good one.
Yeah, no, it was all action. Yeah. It never stopped, did it? It just never stopped.
So I hold out hope that Nagayama and Nakamura's efforts will get another, because we are going to have a good one with Takeoka and Tanaka.
Yeah.
And the 66 is this one. That should be a good contest. Well, no scorers yet here.
It's a replay of the world final. Oh, now then! We saw him do one of those a little bit earlier on, and he picks them up, switches hips. Utsurigoshi. Look how he picks him up there, jacks him up, and look at the hips just start to pop through there. Didn't quite get them through this time. Aleskerov has a Shido on the board.
Picked up a penalty, yeah. I didn't see the signal, so we just leave it there. Oh, here we go again. Sorry. I leave those moments to you, actually.
No, it's good. Look how he jacks him up, like, you know, just trying for the Uranagi there. Thought, I'll have a little change of direction with this one. Chernykh is definitely the one that's initiating here. Aleskerov waiting for that mistake. Yes, right the way underneath. Right between the legs that time. Well, you can go right the way between there. It's the one time that you can actually touch the legs, as long as you've got the lapel and the sleeve and you keep them. He is really close with that, isn't he? There's been a couple of times there where it's almost Kate Canaveral out there.
just wondered how he got to the legs there. What?
Well, I think he had a grip with the sleeves, and so then managed to go down with the elbow to the leg.
Gets away with that. We've been very lucky up to this point with the same country matchups.
Yeah, sometimes they can be like a dead heat, can't they? And like total cancellation. But they haven't been here. They've been open with their judo. These two are open with it. I mean, it's gone full time, but. Oh,
and he scores immediately.
That's it, immediately. That was a great change of direction there with the Kouchigari.
I think if you lip read the language,
he wasn't too happy with that.
He's just saying, wasn't quite what I wanted.
But, and I have to say, Chernykh was.
Yeah, the better.
He was always the one initiating. And good change of direction in the end. I mean, you have to say, grass ceiling broken.
Let's have a look, first of all, at the 23-year-old Uzbek.
Must be on the European circuit. You know, they've been competing
I'll tell you,
on the European.
Well, Asadov will be, Ortikov will be out in Asia, won't he? But they're still quite young. Ortikov was a silver medalist at the Junior World Championships a couple of years ago, so only a couple of years out of juniors. This is his third Grand Slam outing, but he's yet to place. That's going to change. 3 out. Well, this is his third outing. He hasn't placed yet, but he's bound to.
Well, yeah,
get something.
Well,
really,
medalist for
medal, he's got a medal. If he comes fifth, he's lost.
I mean, it'll get his world ranking
money.
points for sure.
Yeah. A placing, is 1, 2, or 3. After that, I hesitate to say. And also round, because it sounds a little bit disparaging, doesn't it? But
well, we never mentioned that if we came just outside the medals, that was it. We came outside the medals, but that was back in the day.
5 and 7, you're still scoring, reasonable points.
Not to mention it.
Well, that might be you with fifth place for me off screaming from the rafters. Or some others. I could have won it,
Yeah.
Their name's Patrick.
5 times.
That's right. 2 penalties picked up by Asadov, and I haven't done him justice because I should really talk a little bit about the 22-year-old Azeri Alsham Asadov.
It could go either way, couldn't it? It really could.
This is his first time at a Grand Slam.
Asadov.
Yeah. No wonder he's, so low down on the world ranking list. Into a couple of European Opens, and then they've said, okay, it's your turn now, let's go. Time to step up. But he will pick up points, even if he doesn't place. He'll pick up points. He'd rather be on the podium, I'm sure. Minute and a half left to go.
And again, Newaza. So many Newaza attacks today. And look at this, Kashiwazaki, we saw Abeuta pulling that top one, pushing the bottom one away, which was the great Kashiwazaki's move. And he didn't have that same control there for that extraction.
Well, he didn't have the same kind of control as Kashiwazaki.
No, he just didn't. No, he should have wrapped the arm up first of all, but anyway.
Well, I think he's allowed that, given that he's, what is it, 300 and what?
Yeah, 17.
Okay, he's got a little bit of a way to go then.
Big points here though at the Grand Slam tournament, so that will change the ranking by about 100. I would have thought, if not more,
possibly more, given that he's so low down. Asadov,
Judoka, because he had to have every bit of strapping there around the chin, because one more bit of blood and it doesn't continue, right? So that's why it came out like that.
Something went on that the crowd didn't like.
No, they didn't like that. Trying for that Yokogaki again, Asadov. Saw it earlier on. Two Shidos each now. See a score any second now.
Yes, Neil, you are quite right with regard to Hojo. His only loss to, well, he lost in Paris to Nugzari Tatalashvili, and prior to that, his only loss. He lost in the semi-final to Tatalashvili. That was his first ever loss to a non-Japanese, and then he lost the bronze medal contest to Omar Rajabli of Azerbaijan. Technically, he's only ever lost to one European. That'll be Omar Rajabli. But in actual fact, although Nugzari Tatanashvili represents the United Arab Emirates, he previously represented Georgia.
He did lose in the Chernykh Cup to the representative here. He's here, 81 kilos. So that'll be an interesting one. Very strong left-handed fighter.
So I've answered Neil's question. He quite often comes up with those sorts of burning questions.
Ones.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this is an up and downer, isn't it? 31 seconds into golden score. These two going for it.
I didn't see it being this close when they first kicked off. I thought one of them would come up with something, possibly Ortikov.
Kochigari, Sianagi.
A little bit lazy with the arm there. He thought the referee was going to
Really
pull that
lazy,
out.
yeah, it really was.
Just left it out a little bit too available for my liking. Anyway, Ortikov wasn't able to secure an arm, got away.
See, that is the same situation.
Too
there.
sharp
Dropped
for
on
me,
his back.
straight into it.
Just dropped on his back there. Really big chance of throwing, not really. That might do it.
Kianov
Might be it.
You could see that Shandovskianov, the referee, wanted a pause, and that pause allows the commission to take a quick look. And because this is the third Shido, so if he's going to give the third Shido, he wants confirmation beforehand.
Yeah.
He could give a Shido if it's the second one, and they could wave it off. But once they give the third, it gets really difficult. So before the referee gives the third Shido, they always look up, say, I need, this is where I'm going.
Help.
Yeah. He can't claim that. Ortikov can't claim that.
Well, he's playing to the crowd here.
What's the wrong crowd?
Ortikov, yeah.
He's not going to get any support from this lot. Chance here. got to be some work on there. I'm always so surprised when you don't take an advantage of someone just dropping in front of you.
My wife doesn't like me using the word punish, but
Yeah,
sorry,
it's the right one. Absolutely the right word.
It's when I'm coaching, she doesn't like it. I say it, but you know,
Maybe,
it is
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Another good attack.
That was a
Is that
great
finished?
attack, wasn't it?
I think he'll call it now. You save yourself some trouble. See, if Ortikov is attacked, even a couple of attacks ago, you've got to give him a shout at it as well. But Asadov's got to be first here. Don't let him get back in. You can win it now with a big, strong attack. You can take this. If you go now, you're going to win it. Well, you managed to get the grip off. Ortikov, that is. A little bit desperate. Keep hold of him. Yeah, that will do now. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not going to like it at all, but
The crowd will.
yeah, the crowd will love it.
He's taking his time. Rightly so.
Whoa!
What a gift. Well,
The crowd didn't like it.
they'll go mental if Ortikov comes up with a score now.
Well, how to rev a crowd up.
Yeah. They really want this to end with a score. But it's not going to. And Asadov, I think, is going to take it. Yeah,
This is going to be it.
yeah. You can't complain. If he was given chance after chance in exactly the same way that Asadov was not penalised, nor was Ortikov. They wanted to see who could come up with a positive score, and in the absence of that, you said that. I mean, we've got one head-to-head.
No, the one head-to-head and
International, yeah.
yes. Tanaka was the winner. In the final of the World Championships, that's on the international stage. We don't know if they've fought domestically or not.
We don't know if they've had a domestic.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. A little sorting out. Judo immediately there for Tanaka. Bent over. Of course, this is a great opportunity for these now. World Championships coming up.
Who's going to go?
Well, nobody knows, do they, that if they want to send two at 66s, and they can send two in two of the weight categories, men and women, and so which one do they select if Abe decides to go, or Mariyama decides he wants to have a go at it?
Or Mariyama and Abe decide that they want to have a go. Then these two stay home. The
Yeah.
gold and silver medalists stay home.
Yeah. And most people would do anything to have these two in the team. Oh dear, it's going to be a second penalty up for... So Tanaka has got two now on the board. He'll have to grip up.
Abe is the current world number 2, just on points. William Lima has a few more, but Abe number 2 on the world ranking list. Takeoka number 7, and Tanaka number 8. Mariyama, who has not competed for a while, has tumbled down the ranking list for some reason. He's, can you believe it, down at 47 on the world ranking list. Well, the last time that we saw him was in the Grand Slam in Paris.
Here, look at this. This is Takeoka here, just did that Sangaku roll. If he plays this right now, ties that off here and readjusts the legs, he might be able to turn this into the Osai Komi. Oh, that was really close. It really was. That was a massive mistake there from Tanaka. And I've got to say that Takeoka is the one that's on top of this.
Takeoka it was who defeated Maruyama in Paris last year in the final. That kind of did for him, for Maruyama. After that, we didn't see him. We haven't seen him again since. It's a whole year. No wonder he's tumbled down there. You know, you lose to your teammate Takeoka, who then goes on
to get a silver in the world.
To get a silver at the World Championships. You can't beat him, and there's someone else who's beaten him, You know, you very quickly tumble down the rankings, I'm afraid. It's a very unforgiving sport. Make a slip. Next. But for the time being, Tanaka's got the red back patch. He's the one who's happiest of all at the moment.
Wasn't far off either. Takeoka definitely putting in the better attacks out of these two. Remember, it was Takeoka that got the silver medal to Tanaka at the World Championships. Takeoka in white. Oh, nice. And that was good attacking stuff there.
Stepping up the tempo, isn't he?
It really is. Takeoka absolutely going for it.
So the Japanese can be tactical as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, we've been really lucky with it, you know, because normally they do kind of cancel each other out. They don't go for it. And then, so that's three attacks now up, and this is it. He's lost it. Yeah. So Takeoka is going to take the gold medal.